to get this one started. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at 4. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point. Right wing. Here's Osman. Off target with his 3. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Levine, and the layup's good off the glass. Here's Garland. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Porter. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Levine dishes to Porter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now, here's Garland. And yes, it's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Levine. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
On the wing, Levine. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Drummond. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. And Garland comes to help. Carter, the pass to Levine.
Oh, wow. And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now, here's Garland. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The pass to Porter. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Love. It's tipped.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
Here's Osman. Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Markkanen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Love.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
Chicago making a switch here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Satoransky's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. Young finds Levine. Here's Cornett. It's stolen by Nance. 8 feet away. Windler with the bucket.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Outside, Levine. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Levine's got 10 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Drummond with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Chicago making a switch here. Porter's checked in.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
Now, here's Dunn. On the wing, Porter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Drummond working against Dunn. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here's Windler. Just 5 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And that one's good by Porter.
So dangerous off the pass. Porter has tremendous confidence in his ability to catch and shoot.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. It's the close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, we've got Satoransky, Valentine out there with Harrison, and it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Satoransky looking around. Cornette kicks to Harrison. Pass to Valentine. Lets it go from 11. They get it back. Over to the wing. Here's Hutchison. Off target from outside. And here are the Cavaliers. Pass to Nance. Now Porter. Back to Nance. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Satoransky gets the bucket.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. There's Porter with the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here is Satoransky. And the shot is good. And it's a 4-point Bulls lead. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Osman. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's White. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Levine wide open. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming. And, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
2. And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And you can't let Levine get that kind of position. When he does, it is just too easy as he plays above the rim.
Sexton against White. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Love, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Cavaliers have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam, you could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Levine dishes to Markkanen. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Out to White. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Clock at 6. The tray. The shot missing. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And foul on the shot. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Porter passes to Drummond. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Dunn kicks to Carter. Levine looking around. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Dunn against Sexton. Good work defensively by Carter.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Porter dishes to Drummond. There's the pass to Osman. Here's Sexton. The second effort. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
Pursues the offensive glass with...
Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin? They just did that.
Yeah. And that is massive.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They never put themselves in too much danger. And that's...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Asman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Well, Cleveland shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Garland, no good. Chicago leading. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Here's Garland. Sexton on the wing. That falls. Great assist by Love. Sexton's got 8 points.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Right side LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
A little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Here's Sexton. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Osman. Garland with it. Wide on him. Garland with it. And it's White with the rebound.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Outside, Sexton. To the wing on the left. Pass to Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 1-point Chicago lead.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
There's Garland. Drummond trying to get himself free. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Garland the pass to Drummond. One-on-one here. There's LaVine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Is on Colin Sexton.
And in flashes, LaVine has shown he can be a star. Now he has to put it all together on a consistent basis.
So both teams making some changes here. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Windler. And the layup falls. Windler's got 6 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Carter dishes to LaVine. That's in there. Carter with the assist. LaVine's got the lead back up to 7 now for Chicago.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Garland the pass to Thompson. Kicks it to Garland. Done with some nice D. Chicago leading by 7. Back to LaVine. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Windler. Passes it to Garland. Here's Windler. He kicks it to Garland. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So for the Bulls, Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Levine, and Satoransky's subbed in for Chris Dunn. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
For Chicago, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And so he hits both. The Cavaliers trail by 12. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Garland. It's blocked. Up top, Markkanen. Covered by Nance. Markkanen kicks to Valentine. Back to Markkanen. Down low. Just his first attempt. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Cavaliers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Valentine. And it's Cornette in at the center position. At the elbow, it's Valentine. And now the fast break, Garland with the ball. Here's Porter. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, Markkanen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Markkanen's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls. Garland the pass to Nance.
And Nance is so athletic and so springy and bouncy out there on the floor. He can draw a lot of contact like that.
Shooting for Cleveland.
That free throw good from Nance. Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. Then for the Bulls, Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Bean comes in for Valentine. And it's White in for Satoransky. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 10-point game. Levine for 3. And Markkanen throws it down.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
Here's Sexton. Count it.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
To the wing right side. Markkanen dishes to White. Outside, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Sexton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Thompson against Carter. The shot by Thompson, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And he's no stranger to games like this. Levine's having one of those nights where the D can't figure out any way to stop it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like He's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
And Sexton drops them both. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
Levine can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Sexton the pass to Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Love is good at attacking the basket, utilizing his size, that time on the drive.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. On the wing, Porter. Outside, Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And Porter, here we go. Levine finds Carter. And stolen by Love. We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Osman. Back to Love. Porter with the steal. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Chicago.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. LaVine for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
The open look here for Sexton. No good on the 3. Carter outside. Outside, Markkanen. Here's the 3. Misses there. So the Bulls win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team. Up next. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the point. Vucevic up top. Back to Gordon. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Got a piece of it. Pass to Vucevic. Fournier, that's for 2.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays aware and gets himself in perfect position.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. Outside Gordon. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
So smooth in the air. It's like Zach LaVine floats up, then drops the hammer.
Inside. Fultz, the pass to Isaac. In transition, here come the Bulls. Carter leading the charge. Levine can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Isaac. It's tipped. Stolen by Carter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whip. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Right side, White. To the middle. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Gordon with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Here's Fournier. Gordon trying to break loose. Fournier's shot is off.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver. And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Passes to Fultz. It's Fournier on the wing. White covering. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Kicks it to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Fournier dishes to Gordon. Can't connect from short range.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Now, here's Isaac. To the inside. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And Levine throws it down.
When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And the jam by Levine.
Off the turnover, not just a good on-ball defender. Porter will also gamble and pick up steals for you.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Satoransky's checked in for Levine, and it's done in for Kobe White. Then for the Magic, Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Now the Bulls with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Dunn passes to Young. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Vucevic. Ross kicks to Augustine. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Magic also changing it up. Bamba comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Ennis in for Jonathan Isaac. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Cornett passes to Satoransky. Here's Hutchison, and he dunks it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Bamba. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. And the layup is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Magic trail by 14. Bamba finds Ross. Back to Bamba. Down low, picked off in midair. It could go, and no good that time. And so it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 4. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
They've got Young. Chris Dunn is out there with Valentine. And it's Cornett in at the center. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now, here's Dunn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Back to Bamba. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Bamba's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Dunn. Young outside. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Cornett passes to Young. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Carter Williams.
Aggressive move off the dribble. Michael Carter Williams rewarded with a trip to the line.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Chicago making some changes. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Young. And it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn. And the pass to Hutchison. Now here's Valentine. He's guarded by Ross. Floats one up. Count that bucket. Valentine's got his first points of the game. The Magic trail by 10. Ross dishes to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. He's off on that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. To the middle. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And here come the Magic again. Orlando with the fast break. Yes, that goes in.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Cornett passes to White. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Picked his pocket. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Valentine. Finished off the break. Valentine's got his second basket of the game.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Ross. Fires the three. And it's White with the rebound. There's Harrison. Pass to White. Inside. It's stolen by Ennis. Here we go, one-on-one. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Carter Williams.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Now here's White. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Cornette. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. Ross for three. White against Carter Williams. Passes it to Ennis. 5 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. Banked in off the glass.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
The Bulls leading by 6. Now here's White. 1:10 left now here in the second. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kobe White has a lightning-quick first step, which sticks in your mind if you're a defender.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here, as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Lowry Marketing comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Levine subbed in for Valentine. And the first one at the line is good.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
Here's Augustine. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Fultz the pass to Fournier. For the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Lobs it up for Levine, and Levine throws it down.
You love the execution here. Well-timed pass. Zach LaVine showing off that 41-inch vertical.
Launches it. Keeps it alive. And Carter with his second chance points. And now it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Levine feeling it out a bit. And Levine throws it down.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Augustine passes to Fournier. He got it up. He can't get that one. And so it's Chicago. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 14 points. And
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Now here's Fournier. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and he makes that one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now Levine following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. Teardrop shot. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 19 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Tries again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Gordon after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Vucevic, it's good on the putback.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Satoransky against Fournier. The shot by Satoransky, no good. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. 15-point game. Isaac right side. Tipped away and stolen by Dunn. The pass to Satoransky. Over Fultz. That shot no good. And Orlando will come the other way. 9 feet out, and Orlando again with the bucket. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Fournier against Satoransky. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic trail by 15. Vucevic the pass to Isaac. Rebound by the Bulls. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Satoransky, and he banks in the layup.
Good drive. For a big point guard, Satoransky has a surprisingly quick first step.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Satoransky. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So, Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Markkanen comes in for Young. Levine's checked in for Satoransky. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Isaac. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Ross on the wing. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Valentine. And it's Hutchinson in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 21 in the game.
If history is any indicator, more often than not, Levine's going to take this shot. It's what he's built to do.
Now, here's Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And that one is good. Augustine's got his first basket.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Levine way outside. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Isaac kicks to Augustine. Isaac outside. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Harrison in for Valentine. And the Magic making a change here as well. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Augustine. Markkanen finds White. Now Levine. And he comes up with the deuce. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
On the wing, Gordon. He's guarded by Markkanen. Stolen by Levine. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Back to White. Here's Harrison. He's covered by Isaac. No good with the layup. The Magic trail by 14. And stolen by White. Carter, the pass to Levine. 2 points. That one goes. Levine's got 25 points.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Ross with a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Levine for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Ross in the corner. Outside Gordon. He feeds it to Vucevic. Can't get it to fall. Chicago leading by 13. Levine wide open. Carter kicks to Levine. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over in the corner, Fultz. Outside Gordon. Feeds it to Vucevic. Good work defensively by Carter. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. For 3, Levine drills the 3-pointer. Levine's got 14 points now in the second half.
You look at Levine's jump shot. It's very hard to contest because he gets great lift off the floor.
Isaac outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Shoots the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zach LaVine.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Another miss by Orlando. And so here is Chicago. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and White with the stuff.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago calls timeout. They're ahead by 16. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution, but let's see out of the timeout.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis.
Drafted 13th overall because of his great length and athleticism. Zach LaVine has really rounded out his skill set.
And so Chicago takes this. and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Asman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward spot. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Fultz with the ball. Puts it up from 15. Gordon, and the second chance effort by Gordon.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Here's Garland. Drummond trying to get himself free. Garland, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Gordon kicks to Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Gordon dishes to Vucevic. It's good. And here are the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Fournier pulls it down. Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Back to Fultz. Left side Gordon. And they double up Gordon to the inside. He kicks it to Vucevic. Clock at 6 for 3. Fournier. And it's Osman with the rebound. Wallace with it. Defended now by Fournier. Here's Garland. And he lays it straight in.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
That shot is off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Fournier in the corner. Stolen by Garland. The shot by Sexton, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And he gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Porter's checked in for Sexton. Fournier's shot is off, and the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Ross, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Here's Garland. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Garland's got 6. Nance against Isaac. Augustine passes to Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
Here's Porter trying to get open as Thompson. Porter, no luck.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now, here's Porter. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Windler, the pass to Thompson. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 4. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Orlando, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Ennis. Ross in the corner. Takes the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ross on the wing. The Magic getting another chance here. Vucevic with the bucket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Out left to the wing. Windler with the bucket.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
For 3, Ross. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Ross has got 5.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Magic. They lead by 7. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross, and it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. Here's Osman. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Here's Sexton. And Bamba pulls it down. Magic leading by 7. Ross finds Bamba. Ross passes to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Drummond. Inside. Sexton. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
And stolen by Drummond. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Oh, my goodness. Wow. What a play.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
And here is Carter Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the shot goes in. And the Magic lead by 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Porter dishes to Thompson. Now here's Porter. Defense is right there. And that one's good. Drummond. Orlando leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Bamba. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And now it's Ross running. He can go all the way. And Ross with the slam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Porter, no luck.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
And Thompson kicks to Drummond. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the pass to Carter Williams. Ennis dishes to Bamba. Back to Ennis. 6 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Carter Williams can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Osman the pass to Thompson. Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scouts. Sexton with the dunk.
Gordon against Thompson, and that one good. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Bamba with the block. They get it back. Thompson dishes to Sexton. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And stolen by Sexton. Porter in the corner. Orlando grabs the miss. Bamba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Porter. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
And Porter, here we go. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And Porter drops them both. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Fultz with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Garland the pass to Love, and the dunk by Love.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead.
Thanks, Kevin. Tristan, what's the plan for the second half tonight?
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front at the half is Orlando. They lead by 5. Kenny, what's your viewpoint? And that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And guys, you know, Mohamed Bamba has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer, easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just 2 incredible guys at what they do.
Garland dishes to Drummond. Passes it to Love. Shoots over Vucevic. And Drummond kicks to Garland. Sexton on the wing. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. Back to Love. Pass to Garland.
Hey, yo, right here.
Sexton on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Fournier's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
You've got to be able to manipulate the defense in pick and roll. Fournier, nice job there.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Magic leading by 8. Fournier gets a wide open look, and again it's Orlando with the three.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Now here's Garland. He's got 6. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Pass to Fultz. Shoots over Garland with the tip, and it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Love finds Nance over Gordon, and stolen by Gordon. Down low. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Love. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Outside Fournier. Back to Gordon. Magic moving the ball around. Vucevic gets double teamed. 5 on the clock. Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Isaac's got 6.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
And now Orlando on the break. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Back to Isaac. It's Fournier on the wing. Jacks up a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Vucevic with the rebound. Magic leading by 13. Gordon against Nance. Here's Fournier. Stolen. Now here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the basket by Gordon.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Now here's Garland. Defense right on him. The slam dunk by Garland.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Outside Fournier. Now the feed to Vucevic. Back to Fournier to the left side wing. Shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 8 points for him.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
And so it's Orlando riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustine, and it's Fournier in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
From outside the arc, Windler with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Ross for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that. Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Ross dishes to Augustine. Back to Ross. Kicks to Augustine. To the paint. Stolen by Thompson. Ross against Porter. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Drummond had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The pass to Augustine. Back to Vucevic. To the middle. Porter with the steal. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here. Sexton's shot is good.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
Left side Fournier. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Augustine against Sexton. Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
Orlando making some changes. Isaac comes in for Fournier. And it's Fulton for Augustine. To the inside. And it's Drummond with the jam.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Orlando leading by 7. Ross finds Fultz. Back to Ross. And Sexton over to help. And stolen by Love. Drummond with it. Isaac picks him up. Here's Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that trims the lead to 6.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
On the wing, Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Now, Vucevic. Clock at 6. Here's Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fultz has got his first points in this one.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Pass to Ross from deep. The shot will not fall, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Outside, Sexton. Back to Drummond. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Ross for three. Knocks down the three ball.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And Sexton has it in the corner. He kicks to Garland. Sexton the pass to Garland. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. Fades away. That one off the back iron and out. Fultz finds Isaac. For three, Ross. Yep, it's good. And it's a 12-point Orlando lead.
Convincing lead with very little time.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA and a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And for the Bulls, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the point guard position. Sexton's shot is good.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
White goes in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Sexton.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And stolen by Drummond. Sexton with it. Now defended by Levine. Here's Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And Levine, here we go, and it's in there.
That's just unreal concentration from Levine, accepting the hit and finding a way to work through it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Now here's Drummond. Here's Osman. And it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr., 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there.
The offensive rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Sexton. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine passes to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Here's Garland. Good on the bucket. Garland's got 6 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Sexton against Levine. Pass to Garland. Now here's Drummond. He's covered closely. Good work defensively by Carter.
And now Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And that one's good. Osman.
Oh, man, fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I can see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now, here's Satoransky. Porter kicks to Levine. Passes it to Satoransky. Back to Levine. Inside, Carter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. Here's Porter. No good that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Right side, Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 6. The drive by Love. Drummond passes to Porter. Here's Windler. Guarded by Levine, and it's Drummond missing. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Levine's got 13.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's sent back by Carter. Carter against Porter. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Levine with it. He's picked up by Drummond.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Now, here's Garland. Satoransky covering.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, and so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we've got a lot of game left to play.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
As soon as Levine hits a few of these, you know he's feeling it. Just keep getting him the rock.
9 seconds left to play here in the first. Now, here's Garland. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Porter. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Windler in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Dunn. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The Cavaliers trail by 5. To the paint, and stolen by Valentine. In transition, here come the Bulls. Makes it off the glass. Valentine's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Nance trying to break loose. Garland with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The pass to Cornette. Back to Valentine. Basket good. Valentine's got the lead back up to 7 now for Chicago.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Got a piece of it. Young inside. Nance on him. Dunn passes to Hutchison. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
There's Garland. An easy 2 points on the layup. Garland's got 14 points for the game. The Bulls leading by 7. Dunn looking over the floor. To the middle. It's Young on the wing, covered by Nance. Young passes to Dunn. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Garland. 14 points for him. Outside, Porter. Thompson, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Thompson throws it down.
Look, this is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Hutchison, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Dishes to Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Shaquille Harris comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Saransky's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's White in for Chris Dunn. Here's Harrison following the basket by Colin Sexton. Carter, the pass to Harrison. That one falls. Harrison's got his first basket.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Oh, think about it, GA. When he came into the league, he was an up-and-down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on, is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet.
Now here's White after Colin Sexton's miss.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Now Sexton. Young with the steal. Here's Satoransky, and it's sent back by Drummond. Back to Osman. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Pass to Young. And Young slams it home.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Here's White. It's Drummond with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up.
Oh, big time shot. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Well,
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He ended up with 17 points and 1 rebound. And that's...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Drummond dishes to Love. Sexton deciding where to go with it. 4 on the shot clock.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The Bulls leading by 3. White the pass to Porter. Levine wide open. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, he's just such a terrific offensive rebounder. I mean, Carter Jr. excels at using his big body to his advantage on the glass.
Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Here's Drummond. It counts. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Windler's checked in. The Bulls leading by 3. Levine with it. He's picked up by Nance. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Porter finds Markkanen. Now here's Levine, covered by Nance. Left side, Levine. And Markkanen on the follow. And the Bulls lead by 5.
I love the effort there. It's huge whenever Markkanen uses his body and height to grab offensive rebounds.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Valentine's checked in for Levine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. Back to Dunn. Tries from 16. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Porter comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Levine's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. And Cleveland with a change here too. Porter's checked in for Garland.
What a terrific penetrator. The speed of Levine is what makes defenders nervous.
And so Levine nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside, Sexton. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. To the inside, Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Carter's got 6.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Sexton, and Levine with the block. White, left side.
A nice find by White. I mean, you want to see more of this from him. I mean, Kobe might not be a point, but he can pass.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Nance, no good. Chicago leading by 7. Here's Levine, and Levine with the slam.
Like the vision from Porter, not just looking for his own shot, constantly looking to get it to the open man.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Sexton, and he uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Outside, Porter. In the corner, it's Levine. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And it's great to see Sexton slashing inside with that quickness and athleticism. Boy, he is tough to contain.
Levine with it. 27 points for him. And he elevates for the slam. Thompson did not like that.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. The Cavaliers trail by 9. And here's Sexton. He's got 14. Oh, offensive interference. And Levine launches it from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with the 9-point. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Free throw good, Garland. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So he gets them both. Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Looking comfortable in the pick and roll action. Levine just taking what he sees in these sets.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Pass to Love. Over Markkanen. Love finds Drummond. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his third foul of the game. And so here's Cleveland. Now here's Garland. Shot clock at 6.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
The first one falls. That one is no good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Levine's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Passes to Garland. Feeds it to Drummond. Here is Porter. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Sexton, he's checked in for Porter. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. Levine way outside. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Sexton kicks to Garland. Got a hand on it.
The coaching staff loves this. They know Markkanen has the lift needed to swat a lot of shots away.
Porter dishes to White. Now the pass to Markkanen. Levine inside the three-point line. For 3. Carter, the pass to Levine. They get it back.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Levine for three. The Bulls keep it alive. And Carter with his second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 15.
The timing on display. I mean, you got to respect Wendell Carter Jr.'s ability to read where misses are going. Pounce on.
Now Garland. Drummond trying to get himself free. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will. Look, the more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Sexton. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Levine passes to Porter. Levine against Sexton. And Levine throws it down.
Stellar awareness from Levine. I mean, seeing an opening and ripping through it with this relentless athleticism.
Love kicks to Sexton. And that one drops.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
It's White on the wing. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Chicago.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach LaVine.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Down low, poked away. It's stolen by Carter. Outside, Levine. The 3 drains the three-pointer. Levine's got 42 in the game.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
And that one's good. Drummond.
The strength of Drummond on display.
Outside, Levine. And the 3 off target. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing. And
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The skyline of Orlando is seen here. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot.
Forcing the issue offensively, Levine has that sudden explosiveness. He gets a step and draws the foul.
And so he makes both from the line. On offense, here are the Magic. It's Fournier on the wing. Back to Fultz. Fournier trying to break loose. Orlando getting another chance here. Just 5 to shoot. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Boy, Vucevic so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
White looking around. Carter finds White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Levine can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the right side. Fultz against Markkanen. And they pick up 2.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Outside, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Fournier after the Bulls pick up 2. And the basket by Isaac.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
And there's the pass to Porter. Fournier against Levine. Here's Carter. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. Outside Fournier. Here's Vucevic, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Markkanen. Levine with it, and it's Gordon picking him up, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there. Augustine making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Dunn passes to Cornette. Back to Dunn. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
Watch out now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Here are the Magic now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Was on the wing. Inside, Vucevic. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 8. Satoransky looking around. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Back to Satoransky. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Now Bamba. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Augustine finds Vucevic. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Hutchison to the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Ross, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. 15-point game. That one goes in. Levine's got 6.
You know what you get there? Levine strong enough now to take on contact, able to complete the play.
And here we go, Levine. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Goodness. And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly does.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Magic lead by 11. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Magic.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. Here's Markkanen. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Outside Gordon. Good, nice job down low.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
On the wing, Levine. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Missed inside. Fournier with the ball, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Fournier's got his second basket.
The penetrating game, the ability to get inside off the dribble, very important for this team. And Fournier is brilliant when it comes to slicing up the defense with his drives.
Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 11.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Vucevic. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Levine passes to White. Back to Levine. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
You know, he's becoming a more well-rounded scorer, guys. Buckets like this demonstrate Levine's ability to finish from anywhere.
Gordon inside. Marking on him. It's good from Gordon on the assist from Carter Williams.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
Here's Levine. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Bamba passes to Ross, and stolen by Valentine. Young finds Levine with the putback.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. No good from Ross. Bulls trail by 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, you know, the quickness of Levine, difficult to neutralize that. He'll go to the line.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Magic leading by 3. Augustine passes to Bamba. Feeds to Fultz. Isaac outside. Here's Bamba. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a tremendous start for Nikola Vucevic. He had 12 points, 2 steals. And that'll...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Markkanen and Carter are up front. LaVine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the... And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
LaVine against Fournier. And LaVine, here we go. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Boy, we've gotten used to seeing this from LaVine, guys. He's a terrific scorer who I think continues to expand his game.
It's Fournier on the wing, guarded by LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Bounce pass Gordon. 4 on the clock. Releases. And it's Vucevic missing.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Nice read from the big fella. Markkanen demonstrating a solid feel with his passing.
Chicago making some changes. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Markkanen. Harrison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky subbed in for White. Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Vucevic up top. Back to Fultz. Stolen by Satoransky. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Levine wide open. No good on the triple.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Fultz finds Vucevic. And he makes good on the layup. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Carter. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance.
Hey, guys, imagine trying to stop that coming.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Vucevic, the pass to Fournier. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And the jam by Levine.
And bringing the fight there. Levine fearless, creating contact for the potential +1.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Gordon. Ross, he's checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And a change for the Bulls. Cornet's checked in. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Ross passes to Bamba. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Bamba's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba. But his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them. A top 10 pick in the 2018 draft, Mohamed Bamba, Mo Bamba for short, is a terrific athlete and has a great work ethic, too.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter Williams is checked in, and that one, good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Carter Williams against Levine. Count that bucket. Levine's got 12 now in this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And Augustine kicks to Bamba. Augustine against Satoransky. Augustine, no luck. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
It's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
For Orlando, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight, and the first one drops.
Hard to believe that DJ Augustine has been in the league over 10 years now, and he's carved out a nice place in the NBA. He's a calming presence with younger players and always consistently productive.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Carter Williams. The Bulls also changing it up. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chandler Hutchison, and it's White in for Levine.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Here's Augustine. Harrison with the rebound. And here is Markkanen. That one falls. Markkanen's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Bulls. They're up by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic, and it's Isaac in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Inside, stolen by Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. White dishes to Young. It's hauled in by the Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ross against Markkanen. Three-pointer. No good from Ross. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So we'll see Zach LaVine go to the line here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr.
He was the 13th pick in the 2014 NBA draft, and LaVine's developed into a really high-quality player at the NBA level, and I think he's just scratching the surface.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Connects from three-point range.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
To the paint, stolen by Carter. In transition, here come the Bulls. LaVine with the ball, and LaVine throws it down.
And this is a guy who really flies up the court. Tough to shadow LaVine in transition.
Fultz with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Vucevic.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
He gets it in there.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Outside, Markkanen. On the wing, LaVine. He's guarded by Fournier. And LaVine throws it down.
And you can see the confidence there, Kevin, just oozing out of him. LaVine knows he can get his shot in almost any situation, and that's a big one for the team.
Here's Vucevic through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Fournier against Levine. No good that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. Orlando leading. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Good to see Gordon coming through with the big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Levine against Fournier, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. That one drops for him.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Back to White. Outside Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars. Levine stepping up when it counts.
Right side Gordon. There's a minute left in the fourth. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Levine. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Outside Gordon. Dishes it to Fultz. Carter pulls it in. And the Bulls with possession. It's a one-point game. Outside Gordon. Out to the right wing. Fultz kicks to Gordon. Passes it to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Yes!
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on a look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Schultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Garland in at the point. Now, here's Sexton. Clock at 6. Drummond trying to get himself free. Sexton's shot is good.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Back to Gordon. And stolen by Love. And here's the break. Outside, Sexton. Dishes to Drummond. Back to Sexton. And here's Love for 3. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Two free throws come. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And how about the attitude of Fultz? When he's taking it inside, he's aiming to hurt somebody's feelings.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Right side Fournier from past the arc. Isaac. And Isaac stays with it.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And Fultz gets it to go.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here's Sexton. Here's Drummond. And Vucevic pulls it down.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Fournier's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 3. The Magic have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Fournier against Sexton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Fournier's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And the basket is good. Sexton's got 6 points.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Count the basket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Well, Cleveland shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Garland, no good. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Fournier. Vucevic trying to get open. The shot's good from Fournier. And that's now 6 points for Evan Fournier. And stolen by Gordon. And here they come. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now, here's Garland. Drummond. Vucevic with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Fournier for three. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. He's got 9.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And the basket by Gordon.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Pass to Drummond. Will it go? And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Garland. He gets it up. That shot off. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
On the attack right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. You've got Ennis. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustine. Then it's Bamba, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Thompson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Now, Thompson does not mind the contact, and I think that bump sometimes even helps him focus more.
Pass to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. They get it back. The putback. Passes it to Bamba. Ross on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Vucevic to the middle. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Nance against Augustine. Here's Thompson. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bamba passes to Augustine. He goes up again. And Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got 8 points.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backdoor.
Garland the pass to Thompson. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. Now here's Ross. Not a lot of room. From the arc. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Porter, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Clearly a foul.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Carter Williams comes in for DJ Augustine. Ross with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Well, Cleveland shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And the jam by Larry Nance.
One of the things that we saw in the early part of his career with the Lakers is how dangerous he can be in transition. These are opportunities where he salivates.
Now here's Carter Williams. Here's Bamba. Good D by Thompson.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Sexton looking confident, tried to find a gap, made his way in there and got fouled.
First free throw is good. Orlando making some changes. Isaacs checked in for Ennis, and Fournier subbed in for Ross. And Sexton drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Now here's Gordon, down low, trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. Misses in close.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Here's Sexton. He's got 8. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And now Orlando on the break. Gordon's running. There's the dish to Bamba. For 3, Fournier bangs home the trifecta. Fournier's got 12 points in the game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Porter. Drummond trying to get himself free, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Fultz, he's checked in for the Magic. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. And the pass to Gordon. He dishes it to Carter Williams. Over Sexton. That one doesn't go. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Porter. Here's Love. Here's Osman. Cleveland the rebound. Sexton kicks to Osman. Back to Sexton. Drummond trying to get himself free. Outside Porter. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. At one point, they led by 16. 6-second difference between shot and game play. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And stolen by Fournier. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And it's easy to see that Fultz is a nightmare in transition. A gear-shifting point guard who can slice and dice any D in the open floor.
Sexton attacking. The layup off target. The shot, no good. And so it's Orlando. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Evan Fournier led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals. He's been a... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game, great performance by Evan Fournier.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Asman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low.
Got to be cautious around Sexton. He's very good at seeking out contact and did it there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And he sinks the second. Orlando leading by 13. Vucevic up top. Orlando moving the ball around. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now, here's Garland. Over in the corner, Osman. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Fournier with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Here's Vucevic. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Finished off the break.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Gordon the pass to Vucevic. Isaac outside. And stolen by Love. One-on-one fast break. Garland dishes to Drummond. The open look here for Sexton. And he's good on the three ball. Sexton's got 12 points in the game.
Looking better and better from that range is Colin Sexton.
The Magic again can't hit.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Drummond trying to get himself free. The shot by Sexton, no good. Orlando leading by 10. That's tipped. Pass to Fultz. To the middle. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here. Love, no luck. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease. And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. For three, Ross up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Magic lead by 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Windler's shot is off.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
It's good on the putback.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Garland. Softly drops in the floater. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Bamba against Nance. Vucevic down low. Passes it to Ross. Moves back up. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Porter. And Vucevic kicks to Ross from deep three-point range. Thompson with the rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Gets it down to single digits. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
41 seconds left to play in the third. Bamba passes to Augustine. Up and in on the layup.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
To the inside, right wing. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Augustine. It's Porter outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic is... And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Right side, Gordon. The pass to Augustine. Ross in the corner. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 11. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 11. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And it's Vucevic missing. The Cavaliers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Nance.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Ross, that's good.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Nance finds Sexton. Shoots over Carter Williams. Here's Nance. And again, it's Cleveland.
Capable from that kind of range, Larry Nance Jr. effective at using that area of the floor on that possession.
Isaac with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. Isaac against Thompson. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Sexton against Carter Williams. And it's Sexton penetrating. And the shot goes in. Sexton's got 10 points in just the second half. Picked away. Windler, the pass to Nance. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter. And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Thompson dishes to Nance. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Here's Carter Williams. Vucevic. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 10.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Sexton for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gordon. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Carter Williams against Sexton. Over in the corner, Osman. For the 3. The shot by Sexton, no good. Orlando leading by 12. Gordon finds Ross. But they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Second chance shot. Offensive rebound. There's the triple. Good on the triple. Ross has got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Magic.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident looking performance for Orlando.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Vucevic.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross, and it's Fulton for Carter Williams. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Dellavedova kicks to Porter. They need this, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, a big reason why Dellavedova is out there is because he can see who's available.
Here's a 1-2. Here's Bamba. Magic moving the ball around. Now Aminu. Shot clock at 5. Another miss by Orlando. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Exum. Pass to Dellavedova. There's Porter with the 3. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Dellavedova finds Exum. Out to the wing. Dellavedova, the pass to Porter. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our